Okay, no, hold on. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Weekly Wednesdays.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Weekly Wednesday. Today
Wait,
is.
yeah, now I have to look at the camera.
Okay. What is up, everybody?
No, right.
Damn it. What is up, everybody, and welcome.
No, what's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Weekly Wednesday. Today is
New comic books
New Comic Book Day
for new comic books
for new comic books
coming out on the date.
I really don't remember the date.
Well, at least you got that one pat down. What's the date today?
13.
February 13, 2018.
Did it good. You want to keep doing this?
Hell no.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Weekly Wednesdays. And as Lewis has stated, he doesn't want to do Weekly Wednesdays, so you're stuck with me every Weekly Wednesdays. Then I can't force him to do anything and everything all the time. But he did say something wrong though. But it's not the 13th. Today is Valentine's Day. Today is Wednesday, February the 14th.
Thanks for reminding me. Now I'm gonna go home and cry before.
So for everybody out there, happy Valentine's Day. Today is Valentine's Day. And for the most of you, you guys already know that I have you back. Everyone who comes in today, Valentine's Day, if you spend $50 or more, you will get a free set of roses. If you spend $50 or more, but if you don't want to spend $50 or more, that's completely fine too as well. You are more than welcome to actually purchase the sets of roses for $10. So everybody's happy when you pick up your stuff, when you pick up your comic books. I don't want you guys going home and all of a sudden you might have forgotten something, and then a fight ensues. I don't want to be the cause of that fight. So like I said, today is Valentine's Day, and also New Comic Book Day today too as well. So I will tell you this: I've been getting a lot of phone calls about Harley Quinn Valentine's Day. Unfortunately, we do not have any more of the Harley Quinn Valentine's Day because everybody purchased them before Valentine's Day. We had a whole set since it doesn't have a street date because it was out a couple years ago. So there wasn't any street date on it. So essentially, we sold them. So right now we are currently all out of the Harley Quinn Valentine's Day, but we do have roses. So there's gonna be a set of roses that's gonna be in a store in the morning from 10 o'clock till 3, and then there's gonna be another set of roses for the afternoon people coming home from 5 o'clock until 9. So definitely keep that in mind. We are open till 9 p.m. today, Wednesday. So if you have any questions, definitely let us know. So yeah, so where was I? All right, of course. There's nothing else in Valentine's Day that I should make an announcement for. I will tell you that we're the only comic book store that actually going to be selling some roses. So if you want to get your sets of roses, definitely let us know. Another one major announcement that we have is essentially we have VANESA DEL REY. Just basically a reminder to everybody. Vanessa's going to be here this Saturday from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. She's going to be doing some signings in here. Again, we're expecting a lineup for her. A lot of people have been asking for her. A lot of people have been asking for Redlands number 1 to 5. I will tell you this: we have a bunch of Redlands that came in today. So Redlands number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are going to be here. I will tell you that Redlands number 6, I believe it got pushed back to February 21st. So unfortunately, for everyone that's a big fan of Redlands, you won't be able to get number 6 signed by her unless you meet her in the con. But you won't be able to get it signed by her this weekend. But we do have Redlands number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and you can pick them up today too as well on New Comic Book Day. I will tell you, just because it is a special occasion and it is her signing, it will be for full price. Like I mentioned before, it will be full price for I believe we're selling the Redlands for $4.99 each. So to definitely get it signed, you will always get the bagging boards for free. It's just that on signings we will sell some of the stuff that the artists worked on for full price. For example, Jeff DeCal was here. We sold some Iron Fist for full price too as well. I believe they went for $3.99. The discount does not take effect, but in return you do get your book signed for free. Another thing that's concerning for the signing that we have this weekend, we do advise people to actually come by about an hour earlier, just so that they can avoid the lines. We are expecting quite a bit of people coming in for Redlands too as well. Our store is big enough for a lineup to go around the store, get her signed too as well. Not only that too as well, but we will have Mr. Stephen Rose. Oh, he's actually here. So we will have Mr. Stephen Rose right over here. You guys probably have seen him quite often. He's the one who actually does the certification. So Stephen, let them know what to expect.
Yeah, so this Saturday with VANESA Del Rey, we're going to have 2 options for you. You'll be able to drop your books off with me for CBCS grading. That does entail leaving the books with me. I do have to send them in, and they do come back in a couple months. The other more simple option is for $5, you can get a certificate of authenticity. That does come from me. Again, I am a CBCS certified facilitator. Again, that's $5, and you can just put those with the books, and that is on Saturday.
Oh, there you go. So there you go. That's all the full details that I was trying to memorize but could not memorize. So good thing that Steven's actually here to actually explain that. So he will be here too as well. He's gonna have a small table here too as well. It's gonna be right beside Vanessa too as well. So right after you get that sign, you can definitely go ahead and actually hand it over to Steven there. Not a lot of people know, but right after things get signed and you have it certified, you actually have to hand it in and witnessed by Steven right away. That's just the way actually things go. So our in-house certification person here, Steven, is going to be here. So if you have any questions, definitely let me know today, Wednesday, when you guys come in and pick up your stuff. But as of right now, can't think of anything else. That's pretty much all the news. You guys are all caught up. Apologies from last week. The news was a little bit longer, so Weekly Wednesday ran a little bit longer than expected because it was 2 weeks worth of news. I will tell you guys this, but I don't think you'll notice it anyways. But I like to be upfront and honest with you guys too. Anyways, there is one box that UPS did not deliver today, but we will have it tomorrow morning. It's not going to affect anybody in the morning. It should be okay. It's just one box anyway. It's not a whole shipment just like last time. It's just one box. You'll never notice it hasn't come in. So but that's something that I'm always honest and upfront with you guys, because that's basically how we do things here in the store. We like to be upfront and honest. So there's just one box that didn't come in, but it will be here in the morning. You shouldn't worry at all. I pretty much know what's in the box, and you guys should be okay.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
So with that Brad Pitt quote, we don't have any more news. So without further ado, let's get through all these books. So as always, we're going to begin with... Sorry, apologies. So as always, we're going to begin and start with trade paperbacks and hardcover. But this week there isn't any hardcover again. This week has been a trade paperback month, I should say, not week. It's been a trade paperback month. Not a lot of a slew of hardcovers. So we're gonna get started with this right here. This was actually pretty much requested. This is based out of the hit video game, obviously. I grew up with that video game too as well. It's the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. So this has been converted to a manga book in here. As you can see, you do read it as a traditional manga, but it is all in English too as well. So we do have one more copy of this. Somebody did request this. One of our subscribers requested it. So we have one more copy of this. Again, it's the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess made to a manga. Next up is this right here, this gem right here. This is the... I can't even count how many times we've ordered this. Everybody really loved it. This is Saga Volume 1. Here is Saga Volume 3, Saga Volume 5, and finally Saga Volume 7. For everyone that's a fan of Robert recommend. This is Outcast. This is volume 1 of Outcast. Here is another Outcast. This is volume 3. And finally, Outcast volume 5. And to actually align itself to this week's big release for Image Comics, just in time for it actually, or just good promotion or good marketing. Here is Kick-Ass volume 1. This is the first volume of Kick-Ass. This is volume 1. Here is Kick-Ass volume 2. Here is Kick-Ass volume 3. And here is the last Kick-Ass to get you guys started for the sequel coming this Wednesday. This is Kick-Ass volume 4. Now moving on to the independent circuit. This is Archie. This is number 28. And here is the Archie number 28 variant cover as well. Here's another issue number 28. This is Invader Zim number 28. And here is the Invader Zim number 28 variant cover as well. Angelic number 6. Giants number 3. Port of Earth. This is number 4. And here is Dark Fang number 4 as well. Here is another issue number 4 this week. This is Evolution. And here is a big hit at the store with the number 1. This is Stabity Bunny number 2. Here is Kill or Be Killed. This is number 16. This week is just full of number 4s. This is Ninja K. This is issue number 4. And here is Ninja K number 4 variant cover as well. Here's another issue that's a little bit different. It's not number 4. This is Bloodshot. Salvation number 6. And here is the Bloodshot number 6 variant cover as well. Black Monday Murders. This is number 8. And finally, Jenny Finn actually ends in its run. This is Jenny Finn number 4. Here is Slots number 5. Paradiso number 3. And we got the second printing for the Ice Cream Man. This is Ice Cream Man number 1. Here is another number 1 from Aftershock. This is Cold War number 1. And here is the Aftershock Cold War number 1 variant cover as well. Here's just in time for Valentine's Day. This is Death of Love from Image number 1. Some of you might have taken a glance at this during our I believe Halloween Fest comic fest. Here is Black Betty number 1. And for some of you may know or may not know, this is what I'm holding right now. This is the very last issue of Invincible. This is Invincible number 144. They've ended their run. This is actually one big giant size since it's their finale. This is actually $5.99 each. So we have limited of these books in here, so if you want to get their final issue, just definitely give us a call right now and then let us know if you want to put it on hold. And for the big release for the independent circuit, before I reveal what it is, you guys pretty much know what it was. Some of you might know what it was or is. I will tell you that I'm only showing the variant covers right now solely because, like I mentioned earlier, we did not get the box Tuesday, but we are going to be getting the first cover for these books later this afternoon. So if you have this on your list, do not worry, you will get this. I'm just going to be featuring all the variant covers for now, but you will get the main covers when you get here at the store. To start off, here is the variant cover for Kick-Ass number 1. So this is not a reboot. Essentially, it is a continuation from Kick-Ass itself, but there is a big surprise on the actual character itself, the main character itself. Here is the other variant cover for Kick-Ass, and finally, here is the blank cover for Kick-Ass number 1 itself too as well. Again, before we move on to the Marvel circuit, just keep in mind, those are the variant covers for Kick-Ass coming out. I will let you know that we are going to be receiving the main covers today too as well. It's just that the box itself didn't come on Tuesday, so I wasn't able to feature it right now, but we will have those when you come into the store today. Now moving on to the Marvel circuit of the day, and we're gonna start off with the Falcon. This is the Falcon Take Flight number 5. Here is Poe Dameron number 24, Darth Vader number 11, and here is a brand new one for the Star Wars universe. This is, and let me see if I can pronounce this correctly, this is Thrawn, Star Wars Thrawn number 1. If I don't pronounce it correctly, if I didn't pronounce it correctly, leave me that comment below. Tell me how to pronounce it correctly. Miss Marvel number 27. And here is Scarlet Spider. This is a one-shot. This is Scarlet Spider number 14, Bad to the Bone. Cable's newer mutant storyline continues at number 154. This is Cable number 154. For everyone who picked up the annual for X-Men Blue, this is part 2 of the Poison X storyline. This is X-Men Blue number 21. Despicable Deadpool continues as Bucket List storyline. This is Despicable Deadpool number 294. Punisher War Machine, the storyline continues. This is Punisher number 221. The Amazing Spider-Man continues with Fast Times at Midtown High part 1. This is Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows number 16. And here is a giant size Amazing Spider-Man. This is their annual. This is Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 42. Weapon X number 14. Old Man Logan, this is number 35. I'm sure all of you, some of you that subscribe to Captain America, this is the continuation of that ending. Well, there's no spoiler. He was frozen at the end. That's pretty much it. This is Captain America. This is number 688, Out of Time, Part 1 storyline. The Fatal to 4 continues. This is Marvel 2-in-1, The Thing and the Human Torch. This is number 3. And Avengers No Surrender still continues. This is number 6. This is part 6 of the No Surrender storyline. This is Avengers number 680. And finally, the big release for Marvel this week. This is Old Man Hawkeye. This is number 2. Now moving on to the DC circuit. They also have a big release this week. Pretty big release actually. Independent and Marvel, DC, they have a big release. So we're gonna start off with Scooby-Doo. This is Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Number 90. This is Scooby-Doo Apocalypse number 22. Michael Cray continues. This is Wildstorm Michael Cray number 6. Sorry, just to clarify that this is Michael Cray Wildstorm number 5, not number 6. DC's The New Superman have rebranded itself. This is DC's The New Superman and the Justice League of China. This is part 1 of the Dawn of New Era storyline. This is number 20. Here is the New Superman and the Justice League of China number 20 variant cover as well. Supergirl Plain Sight storyline continues. This is number 18. And if I'm not mistaken, this is Archer's second last cover for Supergirl. Most of you probably know that Archim's ending his run with the Supergirl variant cover. But this is, I believe this is the second last of his variant cover run. This is Supergirl Out of Sight, number 18, variant cover. Gotham City Garage, this is number 9. Here is Deadman, number 4 of 6. So this is going to be ending pretty soon. Here is Ragman, this is part 5 of 6. So this one's going to be ending next month. So this is Ragman, number 5. Justice League of America, this is number 24. For everyone who is a big Red Hood fan, your wait for the month is over. This is Red Hood and the Outlaws number 19. And here is the Red Hood and the Outlaws number 19 variant cover as well. Suicide Squad continues. Actually, Suicide Squad does not continue the storyline. It actually starts a new storyline called Drain the Swamp. This is part 1 of Drain the Swamp, Suicide Squad number 35. And here is the Suicide Squad number 35 variant cover as well. Titans continues. This is the Fall of the Titans storyline. This is Titans number 20, Titans No More. Here is the Titans storyline, Titans No More variant cover number 20. Zod's Will continues. This is Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps number 38. And here is the Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps variant cover for number 38 as well. The Flash Perfect Storm continues. This is number 40. Here is the Perfect Storm variant cover, Flash number 40 as well. Wonder Woman Swan Song continues. This is Wonder Woman number 40. And finally, here is Wonder Woman number 40 variant cover as well. Batman, this is number 974. The Nightfalls continues. Actually, this is actually a start of a new line. If you guys read the past Detective Comics, you know what happened to Clayface, so essentially this is a very fitting cover. Here is the Nightfall storyline, Batman Detective Comics number 974 variant cover as well. The Action Comics Booster Shot storyline continues. This is number 997. We are almost there at number 1000. This is Action Comics 997. Here is the Action Comics 997 variant cover as well. For everyone who's interested to get started on the Mr. Miracle story that's been happening right now. This is Mr. Miracle Director's Cut #1, and here is for everyone who's been enjoying the Milk Wars, the Young Animals and the DC Comics merger, I guess, or yeah, merger. I would go with merger. Yeah, anyways, this is the Milk Wars. This is Shade and Wonder Woman. This is part 3 of the Milk Wars storyline. And finally, one of the most demanded new age of heroes coming out of the DC line. This is Sideways #1. So if you want to get Sideways #1, and if you don't have it on your list, definitely just give us a call and see if we can definitely put that hold on you and see how much we have left. But we did order quite a few of these. So again, this is Sideways #1 for the new age of heroes for DC. So with that being said, that's all the new releases for this week. Before we get to the question for this week, I just want to let everybody know that for today, Valentine's Day, we do have that we are giving away free roses. As long as you spend $50 or more in the store, you get a free set of roses. And also, if you choose to, you can choose to purchase a set of roses for $10. Lastly, I want to mention before we get to the question as well that the Vanessa Del Rey signing is this Saturday. It's going to be this Saturday at 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. So you don't want to miss this. Miss Vanessa Del Rey is actually on the rise right now. She's one of the hottest artists coming out of Miami. If no one doesn't know that yet. Redlands have been a great hit here at the store. Not only that, we do have the trade paperbacks for Empty Man as well as Hit 1957s, which she's done a couple of years ago. We have them here at the store. We also have a bunch of Redlands that we ordered specifically for the signing. It's going to be for #1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. #6 comes out in 2 weeks, so unfortunately you won't be able to have that signed. But she will be here from 2 o'clock to 5 p.m. And she will gonna be doing some signings. We suggest that you are here an hour early just because we are expecting a line for her signing. There has been a lot of people have been asking for it, and there's a lot of people that's been a big fan of her art too as well. So definitely plan your day when you come in here for that. So for this week's question, first I'm gonna reveal the prize for this week's question. The prize for this week's question will get an issue, this variant cover for Kick-Ass #1. I don't have a right question right now. 2 questions for you guys. One is basically, Mr. Stephen Rose said, "Oh, Stephen, do you want to do a prize? It's up to you."
Oh, for what?
Free COA.
If they can give me the license plate, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so there you go. So you guys are gonna get 2 prizes.
The first 2 people to do it will get a free COA.
There you go. Okay, so there you go. So you're gonna get this book. Okay, so you're gonna get this book. Okay, just this book, right? COA for Vanessa? For Vanessa, or if they get this certified?
No, for Vanessa.
For Vanessa, okay.
Because we can't get that signed.
Okay. So this, you guys are in a treat. So since Mr. Stephen Rose is here, he's also contributing on the prize. So the prize is going to be this book. Okay, your prize is the Kick-Ass #1. Okay, now if you have to get these 2 questions correct. Okay, again, in order to enter, you have to go ahead and like, share, and comment below this video on the YouTube video, not on the Facebook. I know we posted on Facebook or on Instagram, not there. Comment right down below on the comment box there. The question is, what is the body count? How many body counts? Lewis stated not killed, but how many butts? How many butts? I'm like giggling like a little girl when I say butt. So how many asses was kicked from the original book? It doesn't have to be killed or beat up. It can be both. Okay, it can be both. How many asses was kicked by Kick-Ass and Hit Girl on the original book? #1, right?
Number one.
Number one. Okay, so so already I'm seeing faces watching this. It's quite a lot, but we're gonna go with number one. Kick-Ass number one, the original Kick-Ass number one. How many asses was kicked by Kick-Ass? What's the body count on that? Not killed, but just, you know, it could be both. And then Mr. Steven Rose in here is actually contributing to as well that when you come in and get your book signed by Vanessa Del Rey, he will give you a free certification, right?
Free COA for the first 2 people.
Free COA certification for your book. So what is the amount? What does it usually cost?
Oh, it's $5.
So that is a certification that usually would cost $5. He will definitely do it for you for free. So when you get your Redlands or Hit 1957 or Empty Man signed by Vanessa there, he will actually do it for you for free. He will certify it for free. But you have to answer his question as well. So his question is, what was the license plate on Hit Girl's motorcycle? So what did it say? What was her license plate? So you have to get that right. So in order to actually get his price, you have to get it right. In order to get our price, you have to get it right. It'll just be amazing if you get both right. So you get both prizes, right? Not just one of each. So that is your question for this week. So with that being said, I would like to thank everybody who watched the video in here. Again, it's not going to be as long as last time because last time we didn't have our stuff. So, but if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. You can definitely give us a call or text us. Christian's over there. Christian, say hi.
Hi.
There you go. Christian's there. Lois, say hello to your fans.
Hola.
There you go. Lois is there too as well. If you guys need some pressing done too as well for your books, the other Lois is right here. Lois, there you go. Lois is there too. Any Silver Age, Bronze Age, as well as current, you can definitely get them pressed in here too as well. And then anything certification that you want done, Mr. Steven Rose is here too as well. We can always give him a call and he'll be running here right away. With that being said, again, thank you for everyone that stuck around in the video, and happy Valentine's Day. Again, if you have any questions, give us a call. But until then, bye.